Welcome back to the Blind Spot Report. Ever feel like you just can't stop comparing your life, your job, or your successes to everyone else's? You're not crazy. It's a primal human instinct. In this video, we break down the fundamental psychology of social comparison and reveal when this instinct is helping you and when it's actively destroying your self-esteem. We compare ourselves constantly, and it starts the moment we leave the womb. It's the brain's easiest shortcut. Comparison is simply a tool for self-evaluation. If you want to know how good a runner you are, you don't look at a rock, you compare your time to other runners. This constant need to assess our standing is fundamental to setting realistic goals and managing our expectations. We compare in two ways: upward comparison to someone better and downward comparison to someone worse. Both serve a purpose, but they feel very different. One can inspire you to try harder, while the other is often a quick fix boost to your ego. Downward comparison is the psychological equivalent of a candy bar. When you feel low, seeing someone doing worse provides a quick, temporary self-esteem boost. It helps you manage painful emotions by reminding you of things you do have, making you feel luckier or more competent. Upward comparison is tricky, as it often hurts, but it's essential for growth. Comparing yourself to a high achiever, a mentor, or an industry leader provides a roadmap. It shows you what is possible and provides the motivation and clarity needed to reach the next level. Now, let's talk about the absolute worst habit tied to comparison, the one that robs your life. Rumination. Comparison starts as a useful mirror, but it quickly turns into a prison. The moment comparison spirals into rumination, that endless mental loop of shoulda, woulda, coulda, you've been hijacked. Your focus shifts from action to anxiety, and your most valuable resource, mental energy, is simply wasted on monitoring others' lives instead of building your own. Rumination is the ultimate performance killer. The good news is, you can break free. You must consciously stop being a passive monitor of other people's progress and become the active architect of your own. Your mental energy is a finite resource. It needs to be invested, not wasted. To starve the rumination loop, you must shift your focus entirely to the process. Stop obsessing over the final outcome, the new car, the perfect body, and celebrate the small daily progress. The work you put in, the habit you built. When you fall in love with the effort, the need to compare simply fades away. The most effective upward comparison is with someone who is just slightly, not overwhelmingly, better than you. If the gap is too large, the comparison feels hopeless. If the goal is just out of reach, it maximizes effort and belief in personal growth. The blind spot is believing comparison is automatic. You have a choice. Harness upward comparison for inspiration and use downward comparison only to cope during crisis. Choose your mirrors wisely and turn observation into positive action. To close, remember the biggest blind spots we exposed. 1. We use people as a mirror to determine if we're normal. Learn to identify the difference between the downward ego boost and the upward motivation needed for growth. 2. Comparison becomes toxic when it leads to rumination, wasting energy scrolling instead of acting. 3. Your superpower is choosing who you compare yourself to. 4. Don't let other people's lives define your worth. Use comparison as a functional tool for inspiration, not paralyzing envy. Unlock more psychological blind spots by subscribing to the Blind Spot Report. If this video helped you, please like it and share it with